head into the WSLM Sports Zone. Get ready for tonight's action with Brock and Kelsey Dawson as they bring you the live broadcast of the Salem Lady Lions basketball team. Follow along on WSLM 97.9 FM or on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Buckle in. Here we go. All right, we are live here at West Washington High School for the Salem Lady Lions versus West Washington Lady Senators varsity basketball game. And there's 1 minute until the national anthem and then the starting lineup. Brock,
yeah,
you've got some stats here you want to name off real quick before we get to the national anthem?
I could advise everyone, I suppose, that Redmond is beating all Salem Lady Lions with 11.2 points per game. Looks like she's collected the most rebounds with 34, and that's over 5.5 a game. We've also got Hadley Keith. She got 52 points on the year, and Kinsley Hollowell has 60.
The Senators game at West Washington, playing a basketball game, that is, and we just finished the national anthem, and they're about to do the starting lineup for Salem Lady Lions, coached by Wade Tomlinson, and West Washington Lady Senators are coached by Kristen Messmore. Starting lineup for Salem Lady Lions. Number 1, freshman Amity Matt. Number 11, Hadley Keith, a 5'4" freshman. Number 5, Marissa Redmond, a 5'8" freshman. Number 15, Alexis Moblin, a 5'6" senior. Number 22, Kinsley Hollowell, 5'7" freshman. And they're coached by Wade Tomlinson, JV coach is Christy Knoll, and assistant coach is JC Wade Swift. And
Wade Tomlinson had a couple of seasons as the West Washington coach too, did he not?
He did. I don't know anything about their record, do you?
Well, their current record is 1-3.
All right, for West Washington, we've got number 12. That is Adele Brown, a 5'6" senior. And number 20, Delia Brown, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 5, 5'10" senior Jayla Batt, whose little sister is playing against her tonight as a freshman. Number 23, a 5'9" senior Layla Manship. And Taylor Stroud. Assistant coaches are Amy Pride, Mackenzie Spires, and Austin Messmore. And starting off, jumping for Salem is going to be number 15, Alexis Maudlin, and for West Washington, number 5, Jayla Bass.
Jayla Bass back the opening tip to her teammate, and the Senators will start the game on offense.
All right, so number 12 for West Washington, that's Adele Brown. Shoots a three from the top of the key and makes it to kick off the game 3-0, West Washington. Salem got possession now. Amity Batt shoots a three from the top of the key, misses, and it's rebounded by number 20 from West Washington, Delia Brown, and they're going to call a foul on number 11, Salem, who is Hadley Keith. Adele Brown for West Washington bringing it up the court.
An open look for Batt, unable to convert.
Man tip over to Morrow. Morrow to a Cutting Brown. And Adele Brown to Delia Brown. Back to other Brown. Feeds it in the post to Taylor Batt. She turns and shoots from the paint and blocked that.
That was, it's called a help ball, jump ball. That was number 1, Amy Batt. It was basically a blocked shot where both the players were holding onto the ball.
So, I think he's dribbled down, passed it into the paint to number 5, Salem, Marissa Redmond. And Redmond turned and it got locked up in a jump ball. Was that a jump ball?
Yep, another jump ball.
And that's going to be Senators' possession. Number 12 for the Senators, Adele Brown, bringing it up the court. Kicks it over to Manship. Manship feeds it into the paint to Jayla Batt. Batt kicks it out to the other Brown, Delia, who shoots a three, misses. And
nice. Redmond ahead to Keith on the fast break. He's fouled.
So Keith is going to be shooting 2, and that foul was on Senators, number 12, Adele Brown. That'll be Senators' first foul. And Salem has also a team foul. 6:38 left in the first quarter. Hadley Keith, go ahead.
So I was going to say she is at the line shooting a free throw. She is 12 of 18 on the year. Kelsey, do you want to guess what percentage that is?
12 of 18? Has it like 70 or
Close, yep.
68?
66.7. Yeah. So that's a third, or 2/3. But she just missed both of those. 0 for 2 that time. So now she's 12 for 20.
For 20, her sister, I guess, Adele Brown, shoots a three from the top of the key, misses, and Redmond's got it, bringing it up the court, passes over to Keith.
Oh, nice.
Passes it out to Amity Batt, who shoots a three on the left side, misses short, and Adele Brown bringing it up the court, dribbles all the way in, shoots a layup and misses, and they're bobbling around for possession, and Redmond ends up with it, passes it over to Batt, who's going to bring it up the court. And she is being guarded by Adele Brown. She gets this nice ball screen from Hollowell, and Keith has it. Passes it over to Maudlin. Maudlin across court. Passes to Amity.
Oh, yeah!
She drives in, shoots the layup. She makes the layup and draws the. That is going to be the foul on Adele Brown.
Amity Batt aggressive coming into this game. I think she's wanting to get the best of her older sister here tonight. Bragging rights at the Thanksgiving dinner table this week. Speaking of Thanksgiving, Kelsey, is there any charitable activities?
Oh, yes. Mama Roses. If you know of anyone who could use a meal for Thanksgiving, Mama Roses will deliver meals. Or if you know someone that needs a meal, call Mama Roses and give them their info, and Mama Roses will deliver to them for Thanksgiving.
Amity Batt does not convert the three-point play, so it's 3-2. The Lions are down to the Senators. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first period.
So, number 2, Elena Schmidt with the ball, drives in from the paint, shoots, and misses. And Batt gets the rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball. possession at this point. And entering the game, number 35 for Salem, Sydney Wilson. And Hadley Keith is going to exit the game. Maudlin going to pass it in for Salem, opposite of their basket. And West Washington is playing in a one. Brock always looks at me when I say this. Full court type of trap thing.
And they trapped Amity Bat in an unfortunate situation, lost the ball. That was number 2. Elena Schmidt, who drove it down for the Senators, but ended up being called for a travel.
And every single Salem fan did the arm rolling thing, so it looked really cool just now. To make sure the ref knew what to call.
Right, yes.
Hollowell bringing it up the court over to Maudlin, back to Hollowell. They cross, and she does not get trapped, which is good. Maudlin with the ball, top of the key, passes to Hollowell. Hollowell over to Bat. Bat hands off to Hollowell. Hollowell passes in to Redmond in the paint. Redmond turns, kicks it back out to Hollowell. And they're going to call 3 seconds on Redmond, I believe.
3 in the key. Hollowell passed up on an open jump shot there from the top of the key. And Redmond never got out of the lane. She was trying to make a move in there, nowhere to go, so she found Hollowell on the perimeter.
45 Morrow with the ball, passes it over to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Manship. Manship to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Brown. Brown passes to number 5, Layla Bat. Bat shoots it from the right corner, from the left corner. It's rebounded by number 2, Schmidt. And then Salem gets the ball. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I thought that Hollowell dribbled it out of bounds on accident, but I guess it was knocked out of bounds by a woman center.
Hadley Keith is entering the game for Bat, and then coming out for West Washington is Maggie Morrow, and I didn't catch who went in for her. That was number 3, Houghton. And
Jumper from Hollowell
with the 3 misses, and rebounded by Maudlin. Put back up and miss. Maudlin tries to save it from going out of bounds, but passes it off to Brown. That's Delia Brown. And number 23, Manship, shoots the jumper from the right three-point line, misses. Salem got the ball. Hadley Keith bringing it up. And passes to Redmond. Redmond passes, drives the paint. And she's going to get a foul call from the floor. No, somebody fouled her.
Sure. Elena Schmidt.
Yes.
With the bump.
And right now the score is 3-2. West Washington ahead with 3:18 left in the first quarter. Hadley Keith with the ball on the baseline of her own basket. Passes it to Hollowell. Over to Redmond.
Tomlinson not satisfied with the execution there on the out-of-bounds play.
That stomp is familiar. Hollowell.
Ripped out of her hand.
Stolen by Jayla Bat. Bat brings it all the way down, passes it to Smith. Smith lays it up on the right side and gives West Washington 5. Hadley Keith drives it into the paint, kicks it out to Redmond. Redmond back to Keith in the left corner. Keith with the 3-pointer is good, getting 5-5 on the score.
He gets the bottom of the net there to give the Senators 2-point advantage. Marissa Redmond now inside. She misses. Rebound to Farmer. Senators going the other way. Lions back in a 2-3 zone. Senators setting up some offense here. Looking on the perimeter still. Nothing happening. Coach Messmore calling out a play. Schmidt working the ball around the perimeter. Farmer is looking inside for House and got knocked out of bounds by Alexis Maudlin. 1:52 remaining in the period. We're going to have a timeout here. West Washington. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
And we're going to do a quick commercial.
That one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizza, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9 for dining and carryout. Friday and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Potato salad, slaw, and dessert. Then come back for Friday night's homestyle buffet from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday. Find a variety of buffet is $7 each. Stop in and see Joanne and her family and new memories or your childhood that in or call. King Salem there? Mm-hmm.
Side and lays it up. Pretty smooth there with the left hand. Julia Houghton, 12-5 now, Senators. 30 seconds to go. Keith crosses over. Finds that in the corner. Wilson now at the top of the key, 25 seconds remaining. Hollowell pulls up. Off Graham Wilson. Wrestling for the rebound with Houghton, and it'll be a jump ball. Naya alternating possession, arrow favoring the West Washington Senators.
20 seconds remaining, 12-5, Senators winning. Man, it was tied last time I was looking. All right, number 3, Houghton drives baseline, kicks it out to Brown, who passes it to the top of the key. Smith misses the 3, but it's rebounded by Jayla Bat. She puts it right back in, and that gives West Washington 14, Salem 5 to end the first quarter.
Offensive rebounds again, killing the Lions. They were dominated on the boards the other night against somebody. I forget who it was.
I'm going to go grab a stat sheet real quick.
Okay.
If you want to go to a commercial.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what Meadowview has to say.
Surgery, injury, or illness. Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you.
To 5, the Senators with the early advantage. Lions back in his own defense, it looks like. That's going to be number 2, Elena Smith, pulling up for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound, West Washington. Maudlin strips it away from her. Now it's Redmond bringing the ball up the court. She picks up her dribble and finds Keith on the wing. Keith working against Smith. Finds back. Driving, kicking. Hollowell, step back jumper. Ooh, off the front of the rim. Maudlin's doing her best to try to get the rebound, but it is collected by a Senator, and it'll be number 12, Adele Brown, now with the ball at the top of the key for West Washington. Ball's moving around the perimeter. 23, Layla Manship feeding it inside to number 5, Jayla Batt. She gets fouled on the way up. It's going to be a shooting foul on number 1, her little sister, Waxer on the arm. And Jayla Batt will now shoot a couple of free throws. Got it.
Yep. 14-5, West Washington winning over Salem with 6:57 left in the second quarter. We are not having the best signal here out of West Washington. So sorry, we keep dropping the call. If you're listening, that's probably frustrating. I'm so sorry.
But thanks for sticking with us.
Yes, thanks for sticking with us. So right now, Salem.
The second free throw was missed, but then knocked out of bounds. So West Washington has the ball again. And a three-pointer goes up. It's missed. The rebound is another tie-up jump ball. This time Salem will get the arrow.
Maudlin taking it out on the other end, and coming out of the game is going to be number 12, Adele Brown. And
she's low
bringing, yep, I guess. I don't know how to apply that here.
Well, her name's Adele.
Oh, yes, good one.
Thank you.
Hollowell with the 3 misses, and it's rebounded by Smith. Smith bringing it up the court, passes over to Brown. Brown to Smith. With some good defense, yeah. Brown over to number Manship. Yep. Number Manship. Feeds it into the paint to number 5, Jayla Batt. To make
a strong move inside. Strong move.
They're going to call a foul on number 5, Redmond from Salem. Basket was good, and she's going to shoot 1 free throw.
How many dribbles do you think?
5. My guess is 2. She makes that free throw. That's going to get West Washington 18, Salem 5. Hadley keeps bringing it up the court.
West Washington on a 13-0 run right now. It's ended by Hadley Keith driving layup on the right side. 2 points.
7-18. West Washington winning. Hollowell gets in on that. He faces Smith around by half court and tries to get the steal, but they're going to call a foul on her. That was on Hollowell. Adele Brown re-entering the game for Delia Brown, and Adele Brown's going to take it out on the sideline, passing it in to number 2, Elena Smith. Smith passes off to Jayla Batt. Batt passes back to Smith. Smith driving into the paint. Shoots it, and no good. It's rebounded by Maudlin. Maudlin bringing it up the court in a fast break. Passes to Keith. Keith driving into the paint, and she shoots the layup on the right side, draws the foul, comes up short on the layup, but she's going to shoot 2. And that foul was on white number 12, Adele Brown. And West Washington is going to be subbing somebody. The first free throw is good. Adele Brown coming back into the game. No, Delia Brown coming in for Adele. Keith with the second free throw. That one is good, giving Salem 9 points. 18 for West Washington. There's 5:35 left in the second quarter. Number 5, Jayla Batt drives in, shoots a layup, and that is good.
Chippy in there.
Yep.
She got some game, does Jayla Batt. But so does Hadley Keys. She gets in.
And Madison Allen drives all the way in and just shoots a layup, and
seconds.
Time. Yep.
That's right.
5:10 left in the second quarter. It is 20-11.
And what?
I'm just checking to make sure we're still on. All right, and you got the fresh material, sir?
Fresh material. Well, we're here in West Washington, and West Washington is part of the plaque. Do you remember our conversation when we were in Orleans about the plaque?
Pocono Lake Athletic Conference.
Excellent. And who all's in this conference?
Orleans, Springs Valley.
Think about it, and we're going to go back to the action because the ball is in play.
If you give me time to think about it, I'm just going to Google it.
No.
I'm going to look around.
No Googling allowed.
Rejected.
Yes,
Jayla Bass is Salem, but she's rejected by her sister, Brock, and her mom is smiling.
Yes.
Her mom is wearing a half Senator shirt, half Salem Lions shirt. All right, Jayla Bass brings it up the court, hands it off to Mantip. Mantip passes to Delia Brown. Brown to Smith, and Delia Brown with the three. And that's going to give Salem, West Washington 23, Salem 11 with 4:22 left in the second quarter. Anthony Batt gets a nice ball screen by Hollowell. And they're going to call a foul on Schmidt, who's guarding Batt pretty tightly. And Salem's going to take it out on their sideline. That was West Washington's second foul. Salem got 3. Team fouls, that is.
Thank you for the update.
Thank you for going forward and backwards so I can see the scoreboard.
You're welcome. Redmond to Batt to Keith, into Redmond, out to Hollowell on the wing. Crossover, handoff to Redmond, back to Batt. To Salem, driving right side, Batt goes up. Nice defense there by number 3, Houghton. Ooh, it's a rebound putback.
Yep, so Batt missed it, and Maudlin rebounded it and put it right back in, giving Salem 13, West Washington 23, with 3:40 left in the game, or in the second quarter. Smith got the ball at the top of the key for the Senators. Hands it off to Brown. And it's stolen by Redmond. Fast break down to her side. And she's right in the layup, and that is good.
Keith is the one that got her hand in there and deflected the ball, but Redmond may be credited with the steal. Either way, it's 2 more points for Salem. It's an 8-point game.
Smith hands off to Houghton. Houghton back to Smith. Started by Batt. And she passes off to Houghton again. Houghton feeds it into Mantip in the paint. Mantip kicks it to number 2, Smith, with the reverse layup. She misses. Salem gets the rebound back, bringing it up the court. She passes ahead to Maudlin. Maudlin over to Hollowell. Hollowell kicks it out to Maudlin. They about lose it out of bounds, but she saves it. Keith dribbles into the paint. She shoots a layup on the left side. Misses the layup, but draws the shooting foul. She's going to take 2. That foul was on number 23, Mantip. That's going to be their team's third, her personal first. Salem's also got 3 fouls. Keith misses her first free throw. It is 23-15. Salem is still in this game. Keith makes her second free throw. That's going to give Salem 16, West Washington 23. Bringing it up for West Washington is Delia Brown, being guarded by Hadley Keith. She passes over to Jayla Batt. Batt to Houghton. Houghton over to Smith. Smith bringing it to the top of Keith, being guarded really tight by Batt. Houghton with the 3 air ball. It is rebounded by Marissa Redmond. Keith bringing it up the court for Salem. 2:12 left in the second quarter. Keith drives.
Keith with another
layup. She misses. Rebounded by Maudlin. Redmond kicks. She's got a foot on the line, but it was a really nice far-out jumper. She makes that. That's going to give Salem 18. West Washington 23. Am I talking too much?
No, not enough. I just wanted to note that Maudlin there got the rebound and the assist.
Number 5.
Down another rebound.
That shot missed, and then, yes. Marlon's got the ball. Bat's got it now at the top of the key. Hands off to Hollowell. Hollowell driving. Oh, no. She stepped back to shoot the 3 at the top of the key. Airballs it. Bat tries to take it out of bounds, but no luck. It's going to be West Washington's ball. Re-entering the game, Maggie Morrow for number 3, Julia Houghton. And Delia Brown bringing it up the court for West Washington, being guarded by Hadley Keith.
Salem's got themselves right back into the contest. It's a 5-point game with 1:15 to play in the second period.
Taylor Bat is fouled by number 11, Hadley Keith. That's going to be Salem's 4th team foul.
Keith second. Ball's back in play. Hand off to Jayla Bat.
She makes
delivers her way inside.
Makes the layup for West Washington, 25-18. West Washington, 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Keith passes to Redmond. Redmond hands off to Hollowell. Hollowell passes to Keith on the left side. Shoots a 3, misses. Rebounded by Jayla Bat. Schmidt brings it up the court, passes ahead to Brown. Back to Schmidt, back to Bat. For Schmidt at the top of the key. Salem's in a 2-3.
Actually, it looks like they're matched up.
So, you're right.
Senators running a set play here with 16 seconds to go in the half.
Maggie Morrow.
Yeah.
She shoots what would be in the layup territory, but she's a little high, and it goes above the backboard and hits some bars, so then it's Salem's ball. 12 seconds remaining. Keep bringing it up the court. Hands off to Redmond. To Hollowell. They've got 5 seconds. Keith drives into the paint.
Tries to draw a foul. Does not get the whistle.
Does also not get the basket. So they're going to go into halftime. Salem 18. West Washington 25.
What a half.
That was exciting, to say the least. And we definitely been in worse positions at halftime. We're only down 7 right now. So I think
stick with us.
We're going to go to a couple commercials. We'll come back with some stats, and then we'll prepare for the second half of the Salem versus West Washington game.
At Papa John's, get your everyday favorites for just $6.99 each when you order 2 or more items from the Papa Pairings menu. When you order more, you save more. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, boneless or traditional wings, papadillas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, garlic knots, and desserts. It's easy to order all your favorites when they're just $6.99. Next time your friends come over to eat your food, check out the Papa Pairings menu to save. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
One thing is consistent. Things change. A lot can happen in a year and usually does. things change. When they do, your insurance policy should too. Talk to Jason Petmeyer at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Call 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Commissioner Paul Neidig. It is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner. Welcome into the Commissioner's Corner. I'm Brendan King alongside IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Paul, we're a week away crowning state champions at Lucas Oil Stadium. The IHSAA football state finals coming right up. It is a great time of year, my man. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. It is a phenomenal time of year, and it's a great year to be playing football in the state of Indiana. One, if you're a Colts fan, and we're going to invade their territory here in a couple of weeks and celebrate a state championship 6 times in a 2-day span. So we're excited about it.
I think that's something worth talking about every single year. And I'll never forget the first time I ever had a chance to broadcast a state championship. It was 2021, and I'll never forget it because Drake Bowen and Andrean won the game that I broadcasted. Of course, now Drake Bowen starring at Notre Dame. But the guy that was playing on that field on Sunday against the Indianapolis Colts was a guy named Tom Brady. And those are the moments and the storylines that you're not going to get anywhere else, because you think about it, Paul, you're going to have 6 tremendous state championship games, and then the Colts are going to play on that turf on Sunday. That is so unique, and that happens nowhere else.
Oh, it is. It doesn't happen many other spots. I mean, there are a few state associations that champion their state championships in their professional facilities, but the relationship that we enjoy within us Colts is just different here in Indiana, from how they support the coaches associations and, coach of the week, and then they celebrate the teams. The teams that win the state championships come back to Lucas Oil to celebrate. I mean, it's just different here. And again, we talk about growing basketball, but we do a very good job of growing football here also.
So we were just talking off the air. You had a meeting with some 1A and 2A school athletic directors talking about, getting schools on the map and building programs. And, I think it's interesting, Paul, that you had that meeting, considering the fact, look at 2A right now. 3 of the final 4 teams in 2A are all undefeated. And then the 4th team is Andrean. You talk about that state championship history there. So 1A and 2A football and sports in general, Paul, continues to grow.
It does. And, one of the things that we know here at the association is it's so important for us to listen, and we have schools of all sizes. We have schools in Indiana that are less than 100. We have 2 that are right at 5,000 students. But we have to listen to the majority of our schools, and the majority of our schools in the state are 1,000 students or less. And so we had a great meeting here today with about 30 athletic directors to come in and let's just talk education-based athletics and do our rules work for smaller schools the same way we work for our largest schools in the state. And so great conversation today here in the office.
That's Paul Neidig, the commissioner of the IHSAA. I'm Brendan King. This is the Commissioner's Corner. Well, of course, this time of year, it's almost transition time as well. You're going from football right into basketball. Girls basketball has been underway for a matter of weeks. Boys basketball right on their tails. And, of course, one thing I'm sure that gets brought up consistently.
Oh, hey, we're back at Salem Lady Lions versus West Washington Lady Senators game. We're at halftime. There's 4 minutes left. Salem's got 18 points. West Washington Senators have 25.
One Lion has 10 of those 18 points, Kelsey. Who do you think that might be?
Hadley Keith.
He's been getting to the hoop. He's been drawing fouls. He's got 10 points.
Yeah, Quincy.
And for the Lady Senators, there's one player that's got 12 of their 25 points.
Jayla Bass.
And her name is Jayla Bass. That's correct. The Lady Senators are out rebounding the Lions 23-14. So not quite as intense of a discrepancy as there was the other night. And looks like Jayla Bass already got herself 10 rebounds. Kelsey, she's got a double-double for the first time.
Whoa!
Any other questions about the stats? Rounding out the scoring for the Lions, Marissa Redmond has 4, Ebony
1:50 remaining in halftime. The Salem Lady Lions versus the West Washington
Senators
game.
Yep. Which is where? In rural
What?
Campbellsburg.
Hey, you didn't even ask me the question. Okay.
What other towns feed into West Washington, Kelsey?
Hardinsburg, Fredericksburg, Livonia.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe the edge of Palmyra.
Ooh, that's a bold strategy, yeah.
Maybe the edge of Mitchell.
Oh, okay. Or Orleans,
Do you know the right answer?
Well, I think that you're nailing it. Yep, I think you got it. But I did learn just now that the original settlement was actually called Honeysuckle.
What?
Yeah, before being renamed after Robert Campbell, an early local businessman, this town was called Honeysuckle.
I wish they would have kept it. That's precious.
Well, what do you think Robert Campbell's family thinks about that?
Well, that would hurt their feelings. But what if this was called the Honeysucklesburg?
Salem is another town.
What? The feeds into here?
Well, yeah, Salem. It's like the next town over. Oh, it's Medley.
Medley?
Medley's not too far. Home of Marvin South.
Not home of. Oh, it's
He lives there.
That's
That's his home. I'll talk more about Marvin South.
So
Okay.
we just directly talk about anybody. Unless they're playing basketball.
Well, he's a local legend. He's caught lots of kids in this area. He's got that train that sits out there. In a lot of parades. All right, fine. Go ahead. Can we hear another word from our sponsor?
Sure. McRib is back. The iconic sandwich has returned to select McDonald's restaurants in the Louisville region for a limited time only. The McRib made its debut in the United States in 1981 as a limited-time item in the Kansas City area and quickly became a fan favorite, thanks to the unmistakable flavor of the seasoned boneless pork patty slathered in barbecue sauce and topped with slivered onions and tart dill pickles, all on a home-style bun. The McRib has become a seasonal sensation, captivating fans with its limited availability, sparking social media buzz and igniting a flurry of anticipation each time it makes its triumphant return to McDonald's. Fans can also order a McRib via the McDonald's app, where you can order ahead and pass the line with mobile order and pay. Plus, you can join My McDonald's Rewards to earn points on every order to redeem for free McDonald's funds.
Second half.
McDonald's, Salem Lady Lions versus the West Washington Lady Senators. It is 25-18. West Washington is ahead. West Washington's got the ball right now. Maggie Morrow hands off to Brown. Brown passes to Jay Labatt, who drives in for a layup. She does not make the basket, but she does draw a picture.
No. Good.
She draws a foul.
Yeah.
That foul is on number 11.
Oh, no, that's her third.
So that's Hadley Key's third.
It wasn't on her, though. I don't
That
think
wasn't on me,
any
she
part
said.
of the play.
She does not want to claim that foul, and Wade says, claim it.
All right. Jay Labatt, not successful on the first free throw attempt. Number 2 is up. A nice rotation, and that one rolls into the hoop.
26-18, West Washington ahead. Keith dribbles up, passes to Hollowell over to Redmond. Keith got it back at the top of the key here. And she passes it in to Redmond. Stolen by Jay Labatt.
On that pass
She drives it in for a layup, and that is good. Maudlin passing it in to Keith.
A stealing bucket from Bat makes it a 10-point game.
Hollowell with the ball, hands off to Bat at the top of the key for Salem. Bat hands off to Keith. Keith at the top of the key. Coach Tomlinson yelling a play. They're getting into formation. Hollowell with the ball now. Oh, and she does not do a jump stop, and her feet continue running when the ball is in her hands, and they call travel. You don't think it was a travel?
I thought it was a little bit of a quick whistle there. Just because they hesitate to make the pass doesn't instantly mean it's a travel, Otis.
So what if she takes 3 steps when the ball is in her hands?
Then that would be a travel. There's a nice feed there from Maggie. Maggie into her friend Manship. She tries to lay up and gets fouled, and so now Manship will go to the line for 2.
That foul was on Bat, you say? That's
I
gonna
didn't
be
say.
That guy did, though.
No.
I was talking to him.
Otis?
Is that his name?
Yep.
Are you just looking around and calling everyone Otis?
No, that guy's name is Otis.
Does he have a name tag? How do you know?
He had a name tag on his shirt before the game,
He
and
did?
I made a mental note of it because I found it to be an interesting name.
Yeah, I didn't know refs wear name tags.
Mm-hmm.
Did we wear a name tag?
Yes.
You are
Everyone.
wearing a name tag!
Yeah. Well, everyone should wear a name tag.
What?
Yeah. Haven't you ever heard of Kramer's idea in New York City? He thought everyone should wear a name tag, and he tried to get the mayor to run on that.
Oh, yeah. Number 2, Smith with the 3 misses, and it's rebounded by Moblin, who does not have a name tag on.
But we know her.
Keith with the 3 on the right side. That is good. That's going to give West Washington 21, Senators 29 with 6:12 left in the third quarter. Number 12 with the ball for West Washington. That's Adele Brown.
Oh, same
Tomorrow passes it into the paint to Manship. Manship kicks it out to Smith. Smith back to Manship in the right corner. Manship back to Smith, who's Jayla Bat at the top of the key. Drives into the paint. Oh, rejected. Two-tip misses. Two-tip misses. Two-tip misses. 3 times. And then number 2 gets the rebound and misses. And then keeps driving all the way across the court. Passes the Hollowell to Bat at the top of the key. Bat shoots a 3, misses, and it's rebounded by her sister. On the other team, Jayla Bat, who's a senior. Smith got the ball now. At the top of the key, she is guarded heavily by Amity Bat. And
Jayla Bat for 3.
no good.
On the back, Hadley.
Oh, no.
For her 4th personal.
She was
Scoring the
over the
majority
back
of the points.
on Adele Brown. And, yep, she's got her 4th foul. That's the team's 3rd foul in the third quarter. Entering the game for her is going to be Ashley Day, who has not been in yet today by the Bay. Cindy Wilson entering the game for Redmond. And number 12, Brown passes it in to Jayla Bat. Bat shoots it from the paint, and that's good. Getting West Washington 31, Salem 21. 5:04 left in the third quarter. Bat handing it off to Hollowell with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Maggie Morrow, who passes up ahead court to Jayla Bat, who makes a layup, and Coach Tomlinson calls a timeout.
That's going to be a full timeout, Kelsey.
Redmond checking in to the game, and that's good.
It's a full timeout.
All right, you want to go to commercial?
Just briefly.
Okay.
Hear a word.
We're going to hear a word. Stay tuned.
Marshall Monuments will be moving soon to 205 North Main Street. But in the meantime, they are offering up to 75% off the monuments at their current location at 106 South Water Street in Salem. This is a once-in-a-lifetime sale and features a few monuments that are still marked down to 75% off, monuments that are 50% and 25% off. Everything else is 10% off store-wide. In their 78 years of community service, Marshall Monuments has provided excellence and experience and continues to take pride in workmanship and guarantees satisfaction in the final product, and look forward to seeing you in their new showroom later this year in their new location. Corey Churchman and the staff at Marshall Monuments do everything by hand and stand by the quality of their work. When you're dealing with Marshall Monuments in Salem, you're working with expert craftsmanship and specially trained stone artisans. Call or text today at 812-412-2014 for a free estimate and to set up an appointment to see their quality work. Or stop by the shop at 106 South Water Street in Salem, Indiana. Quality stonework at hometown prices.
Thank you, Marshall.
Best quality in Southern Indiana since 1945.
All right, Senators with the ball on their side of the court. It is 33-21. Senators leading against the Lady Lions. And number 23, Manship with the ball, passes it over to Smith, over to Brown at the top of the key. Who is guarded by Adley Day. Handoff to Jay Labatt, driving it into the basket. She draws a shooting foul, misses the shot short. She's going to shoot 2 free throws. Otis, who do we have
What's
here?
the call?
That's going to be a foul on number 12, Adley Day, who just came in recently, so that's probably her first. Exiting the game is number 2, Smith, and 22, Farmer, is going to come in for her. This is her first time in the game. It is 33-21, 3:53 in the third quarter. Number 12, Brown, shoots the 3, misses, and rebounded by Redmond. Redmond over to Day. Day shoots a 3, that's no good. Rebounded by Hollowell. Hollowell passed over to Adley Day, over to Redmond. Redmond dribbles up, passes to Hollowell, 2 screens for her. Now Adley Day has it, passes to Hollowell. Hollowell tries to penetrate, doesn't get in. Redmond's got the ball. Back to Hollowell. Hollowell starts to shoot a 3, but passes it to Redmond. Redmond feeds it into the paint to Moblin, but it's stolen by Jay Labatt. Jay Labatt goes down, shoots a layup, misses. It's rebounded by Redmond.
Looks like Redmond and or Moblin might have got a piece of that layup attempt.
Hollowell with the 3 in the left side.
There's one goes down for Miss Hollowell.
The very first game of the season, you were not here, and Hollowell, that was her sweet spot. She made a ton from that quarter. She hasn't quite found that streak yet again since then. Number 12, Brown with the ball, drives in, and she draws the foul from Cindy Wilson. That's going to be, she missed the shot. She's going to shoot 2, and that Cindy Wilson that was her first foul. That's Salem's 5th foul for this third quarter. West Washington has 0 fouls for this quarter. That shot is good by Brown, and coming back into the game is Julia Houghton for Maggie Morrow for West Washington. Go ahead.
Second free throw is good.
35-24, which seems like a big deficit because there's only 2/3 of the score for Salem, but it's only 11 points, but we can come back. Hollowell with the ball, over to Moblin. Moblin to Redmond. Redmond driving in, but then back out to the right corner, passes it to Hollowell. Hollowell catches, drives, shoots, misses, rebounded by West Washington. Jay Labatt drives down.
Court outlet pass there by
Misses the layup. It is fouled by Redmond.
Manship, got the rebound and threw it all the way ahead. Full court pass to Jay Labatt, who was sprinting ahead of the pack with pride, you might say, if you're talking about Lions.
That was a Senators, but Senators have pride.
Yeah, she was running ahead of the pride.
Oh, yes, good one. Good analogy. Moblin coming out of the game, and Amity Bat re-entering the game. Salem has 5 team fouls. West Washington has 0. 2:13 left in the third quarter. Smith re-entering the game. Coming out is going to be Jay Labatt. This might be her first time out of the game since we started today. Hollowell bringing it up for Salem. West Washington is back. Half-court defense. Adley Day with the ball on the right side. She's dribbling. Hands off to Redmond. Redmond trying to get in. She dribbles in. Good on the right side for Salem. 2 points. 26-36. Salem down to West Washington. There's 1:43 left in the third quarter. Brown with the ball. Hands off to number 2, Smith. Lays it up on the left side. That's good.
Smith just coming off the bench. She drove hard and got an easy layup there on the left side, slicing through the Lions defense.
Amity Bat with the 3-pointer. That is good. here.
Got ourselves a contest, folks. Don't go anywhere.
You can go somewhere. Just keep listening.
Okay. A lot of students standing in anticipation of what might happen next.
Smith with the ball. Hands off to Brown. Brown over to Manship, to other Brown. To Manship, to Dryden. Misses the layup long, and it goes off West Washington hands. It's going to be Salem's ball. Opposite of their basket. That's a little tough.
Please, yes, do. That was a nice step-through maneuver by Layla Manship, just unable to convert the layup, unfortunately, for her and her fans. Kinsley Hollowell is going to bring it up, looking for Pat on the right wing. Gets a nice screen from Redmond, driving right. Nothing happening. Brings it back out to Redmond. Now she drives down the right side. Inside the Wilson, knocked out, and luckily for the Lions, the Senators were out of bounds and corralling that attempted steal. Amity Bat will take it out now on the baseline. Hollowell diving in, gets the ball in the corner. Trying to find an opening. This whole possession has been on the right side here in front of the Lions bench.
Amity Bat feeds it in to Redmond. And number 3, Julia Houghton, gets called for a foul from behind. That's going to be Senator's first team foul of the quarter. 20 seconds left in this quarter. Salem shuts the ball back in the right corner, passes it ahead of it, over everyone to Redmond.
Wilson.
He misses long, and Wilson rebounds it and puts it back up. That's going to get Salem in at 31, West Washington 38. 1 second left in the game. Brown dribbles down to a fast break. Shoots a left-handed layup.
Looks like she might have got it in the arm.
She might have got hit in the arm, but they didn't call foul. It's going to be West Washington's ball.
Oh, an open jumper.
Catches the inbound ball, shoots a 3, and moves long. So that's going to take us into the fourth quarter. Salem 31, West Washington 38. Awesome way to end that quarter. We were able to close the gap quite a bit.
Grab some popcorn. We got ourselves a barn burner here. 8 more minutes of basketball action. And apparently Sports Center.
Yeah, not Sports Center, sorry.
No.
Becky White at the John Jones GM City dealership in Salem. Let's check in with Caleb Perkaiser for the John Jones Auto Minute.
This is Caleb Perkaiser with John Jones Auto Group. You feel that chill in the air? Fall's finally here. Time to fight, bonfires, and time to make sure your car's ready for the cold. We're helping folks get road ready for cooler weather. With free multi-point inspections and scheduled maintenance, great prices on tires, batteries, and brakes, and service specials that'll keep you rolling all season long. And don't forget our fall sales event with huge savings on Chevy Silverados, Traverses, and Equinoxes. Yep, whether you're tailgating, leaf piling, or just trying to beat that first frost, John Jones GM City has the deals to keep you comfortable and confident behind the wheel. Plus, we've got locations close to home in Salem, Corden, Scottsburg, and Greenville. John Jones GM City, your hometown dealer for every season. You see so many because they paid so little.
Call today at 812-570-5307 or find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com.
Game is back on. Salem's Lady Lions versus the West Washington Lady Senators. It is 31-38. West Washington winning against Salem. Hollowell with the ball passes it over to Amity Bat. Ball screened by Redmond. Bat tries to pass it over to Redmond after the pick and roll, but it's stolen by Jayla Bat. And it went out of bounds, I think. And so Bat's taking it out now on the sideline opposite of their basket. And number 12, Brown, is bringing it up the court. Schmidt attempts to go in the paint, but passes it back out to Jayla Bat, who gets called with a travel. And it's going to be Salem's ball on the sideline. 7:21 left in the game, 38-31. Bat with the ball. That would be Amity Bat.
Oh, they got the trap going. Oh, and the foul called. Okay. 1 foul apiece 14 to play in the contest.
That was called on White Smith. That's West Washington's Elena Schmidt. That's going to be Salem's ball on the baseline of their own basket. Hollowell passes it into Redmond. Redmond tries to throw it to Bat, but it's knocked out of bounds by Bat's sister, who plays on the rival team, West Washington. And that's going to be Salem's ball on the sideline under their basket. And that's Hollowell passing it in to Redmond. Redmond handoff to Hollowell. Hollowell to the corner to...
Oh, Adley Day, the freshman, coming in off the bench. No good from the block.
Fed it to her. She turned his shot, missed. Now West Washington's got the ball. Brown driving into the paint. Shoots and misses, and Adley Day gets the rebound. An elbow foul. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at your ear.
I'm okay.
She passes to Bat. Bat drives all the way in. Gets a little bit of a wild layup, and Jayla, her sister, gets the rebound for West Washington. Drives it in. This is short.
Gets her own
rebound. Woo, this is crazy. Okay, so she misses short. She shot two, missed both. And Adley Day, the freshman off the bench, got the layup, or the rebound. That hands off to Hollowell, and they're going to call a foul on number 2, West Washington's Elena Smith. That's her second.
That's going to be her fourth of the contest.
Oh, that's her second in this quarter, right?
Yeah, second in a row.
So West Washington's got 2 team fouls for this quarter. 6:20 left in the game. Hollowell on the baseline under their basket, passes it into Bat. Bat dribbling.
Looking.
Gets a screen by her teammate Adley Day over to Day. She's looking in to feed it to Sydney Wilson. Wilson turns, shoots it, and it's going to be out of bounds on Manship.
Blocked by Manship.
Yeah, but it's going to be Salem's ball. And coming back into the game is Housen for Smith. Hollowell with the ball under her basket. And she passes it in.
No.
Tries to hit Redmond, but Jayla Bat is waiting there with open hands. Drives down, just stops under the basket and makes a nice
jump shot.
under control shot. And it's 5:50 left. Anthony Bat
answers.
Anthony Bat with the three-pointer.
The 2-possession game. 30-second timeout here called by Coach Tomlinson. Hadley Keith looks like she's going to re-enter the contest. She's leading all scorers of the Lions with 13 points. She's been sidelined due to foul trouble. Hadley Day, I thought, put in some nice minutes, though. Grabbed a couple of rebounds and made a few plays.
And Anthony Bat just made a three, which got us to 40-34. Salem is now within 6 points of West Washington, which is the closest they've been since the first quarter. What are you doing?
I'm watching the game. What are you doing?
So there was a timeout.
Yeah. What do you think they talked about?
Get some points. Block out. Play good defense.
Looks like they decided to put on the full court press.
Okay.
They being the Lions.
They being the Lions. They're playing in a...
What is it? What do you call it?
I think it's the 2-2-1 matchup trapping system.
Oh, they get it up ahead. A nice press.
Oh, man. West Washington broke that.
Oh, man.
Shot 2 times under the basket. Missed both.
Redmond all the way to the other end.
Redmond dribbles along. Misses. It's rebounded by Brown. People are upset because it looked like she might have gone out of bounds on West Washington end, but it was not called, so you'll get that.
You'll have that.
West Washington, Jayla Bat with the ball over to Housen in the right corner. Housen picks up her dribble over to Brown. He shoots it in the end. Three, it's long. Jayla Bat with the ball. They're going to call a floor foul.
They didn't call a foul against the floor.
So what's that guy's name?
He did not have a name tag.
35 was the call. So wait, 35?
Yeah, that's Sydney Wilson.
Got the foul call. Hollowell out of the game. Keith out of the game. And they brought in, I don't know.
Modlin and Day are in there now on defense. The Lions matching up, making it tough on the inbound pass. Oh, a jumper, number 3, Julia Houghton off the rim. And then it looks like Manship's going to be called for a foul, attempting the rebound.
That's going to be good.
Block out there by Sydney Wilson. And Allie Keith's going to re-enter the game. Looks like they got a little offense-defense substitution pattern working here this evening in rural Campbellsburg.
It is 40-34, 3 team fouls for West Washington and 2 for Salem. Hadley keeps bringing it up the court. She is in on offense, and then when they go on the defense, she may go out because she has 4 fouls.
Open shot.
Caldwell with the 3. That's good. That's going to give Salem 37, West Washington 40. We've got a close game here, guys. Out of bounds.
Julia Houghton.
Julia.
By Shayla Bass, and then tipped off the Houghton out of bounds. The pressure is mounting.
There's a lot of excitement in
here. 4:30 to play. Hadley Keith got the ball.
Hands off to Hollowell. Back to Keith. Keith dribbles to the top of the key. Remember, within 3 points of each other, West Washington is leading 40-37. Keith shoots it from the paint.
A lot of contact.
And she does a full roll, but they do not call a foul.
Could have been a charge. Could have been a block. No whistle. I like the no call there.
What did they actually call? Nothing?
Out of bounds.
Huh. Okay, Smith coming in the game for Houston. And Salem is in a 2-2-1. Going to try to force a trap. Brown with the ball.
He's got 4 fouls, putting on some pressure.
But Jayla Bat with the ball. He dribbles down, and they're going to call a floor foul. I mean, not a foul on the floor. Okay, what do we got, Otis? Who's it on?
It's going to be on Amity Bat. A whack on the arm on the floor.
That's going to be her 4th. Team 3rd.
He seems to be disappointed in that.
Oh,
the complaining and get a wide open shot.
Back on the floor. They missed that, the 3. And Brown's got the ball at the top of the key for West Washington. They're calling a matchup. Coach is saying matchup. Smith's got the ball now. Redmond guarding her tight. And now Manship's got the ball. Passes it in to Brown. Brown with the sloppy layup. Then they're going to call a foul on number maybe 1. That's going to be her 5th.
35 Wilson.
22. Who the heck's that? Hollowell. She doesn't have very good. Okay, that's her 2nd.
She got
Team
buckets,
4th.
but she hasn't committed a lot of fouls. Let's see.
Oh, no, he changes it. Okay, he says
on the ground.
On the ground foul. All right.
That's a lucky break.
All right.
For the Lions.
Calling a 2 defense, which is, I think, a zone 2. Okay. Back in the back with the 3. It's short. And it's off of her sister's toe. Out of bounds. It's going to be West Washington's ball. Salem 37, West Washington 40, with 3:41 left in the ball game.
Oh, they try to get a sub in. The horn blows, but the game goes on.
But they missed it.
Keith guarding Brown at the top of the key. Trying to avoid a 5th down. It's out of bounds. Poor pass there by the Senators on the reversal. It ends up at the quarter table.
Taking it out on the sideline. That's Amity Bat for Salem. Passes it into Keith. West Washington is back in a half-court man. He hands off to Hollowell at the top of the key. Hollowell over to Keith. He's driving it in.
Oh, she's bumped that time for sure, and they call the foul.
On number 2, I think
that's going to be her 5th. She untucks her shirt and heads toward the sideline.
She should wait and see if she's charged with it first.
Oh, she's going to be charged and convicted. Elena Smith with the body.
They could get the wrong guy. I'd wait and pretend that I didn't do it. Keith taking it out for Salem under their basket. 3:20 left in the game.
Hollowell
with the 3.
It's going to be hard.
It's a little left. And
they got numbers.
Rebound. She's all the way ahead of everybody. Dribbles down, for an easily made layup. Keith gets the ball, drives all the way in, lays it up,
Man,
misses.
he had an angle, missed the layup.
Oh, man.
Oh, great effort there on the rebound by Kingsley Hollowell.
Yeah. He went all in on that. Brown was about to get the rebound, and Hollowell came back. Oh, they're going to call foul. It was a nice jump ball.
Pretty aggressive.
All ball, man. All right, so.
That's going to be a bonus situation, Kelsey.
Okay. So Salem now has 5 team fouls, and West Washington's going to get to shoot 2 uncontested free throws. 3 minutes left. It's 37-42. That free throw is good. And number 22 has 3 fouls. That is Hollowell. Brown getting ready for her second.
That one's going to be
That one is good.
7-point game, 44-37. West Washington leading it here with under 3 minutes to play. That's going to be a illegal screen called on Kingsley Hollowell. That's going to be her 4th foul. The offensive foul then does not lead to free throws, but it is change of possession now. Senator's ball going the other way. Number 20, Brown, taking it out, looking for Adele Brown. He's going to be denying the entry pass here, trying to make things difficult.
Oh, they're talking. They're saying something's on 22.
They're confirming.
What are they saying, Otis?
They're making sure that they called it on the right person.
Okay. They did. They decided. Brown passes it into Jay Labatt. Bat over to Brown. Brown guarded by Keith.
Yep.
There's a lot of bumping.
There's a jump ball right there.
Again by Hollowell. Ooh, he wanted to call the foul, and then he changed it to a jump ball. Phew, close. All right, somebody called a timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout, son.
Called by who?
By
West Washington. All right, so there's 2:44 left in the game. It is 44-37. West Washington leading. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because this is an exciting game. You don't want to miss it.
This is your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out. Friday and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $15, where you'll find a variety of good, home-cooked foods. Children's buffet is $7 each. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
All right, we're back. It's Salem Lady Lions versus the West Washington Lady Senators. No, Emily Bat might have just fouled out of the ball game.
minus the mic, I'd say she is playing aggressive defense, trying to fight their way back into the game. With the plethora of freshmen, every game's going to be a hard-fought battle for victory. That disappointed. Oh, man, she's highly disappointed. She's out of the contest against her sister. But what an incredible effort by Emily Bass. She's got a bright future, I would say, for the Salem Lady Lions. So number 3, that is Julia Houchin at the line. Shooting 2, the bonus situation here. The first one is off the rim and out. Second attempt is up. And that was also off the back of the rim. No good.
The score is 37-44. West Washington winning. 2:32 left in the ball game. Hollowell with the ball.
Open. Jumper.
She shoots it from the free throw line. She misses.
Rebound deep.
Back to Hollowell. Over to Redmond. Deflected by Taylor.
Oh, strong effort.
And it's going to be Salem's ball on the sideline opposite of their basket. Maudlin to take it out. Keith with the ball. And she crosses half court. He's trying to passes to Hollowell. Hollowell to the top of the key, hands it off to Keith. It's bobbled, but she gets it under control. Passes it into Wilson in the post and turns it to Maudlin, who turns it to
Nice feed underneath. Wow.
Misses it.
Mishandles the rebound, though.
It knocks it out of bounds, so that's going to be Salem's
ball under the
basket.
For another attempt at a field goal.
1:58 left in the ball game. It's 44-37.
Open is Hollowell.
Shoots it. That was good.
Timeout.
That's going to give Salem 40 points. Hollowell with the three-pointer. And Salem's got 44 with 1:53 left in the game. This is an exciting game.
They got 2 timeouts left.
The Senators have 14 fouls. Salem's got their 5th, which means both teams, every time they foul from here on out, are going to get to just shoot 2 free throws.
And Salem being behind 4, a lot of times the coach will want them to foul on purpose.
But they don't
There's plenty of time left. They had some success with the full court press earlier, forced a lot of turnovers, more turnovers than they allow baskets, I'll tell you that.
Yep.
I don't know, of course, what they're going to do. Oh, they're comparing the score sheet here to make sure that the scoreboard is correct. The first one. Oh no, they're deciding how many timeouts they each have. So West Washington has 3 timeouts left, and it looks like the Lions may only have 1 left.
All right, it's going to be Senators ball under not their basket.
Far away from their basket. Full court pressure is on.
Salem is in a 2-2-1 to force the scrap. Brown with the ball for West Washington, passes it in to other Brown, who kicks it ahead to Manship. Manship picks up her dribble, passes to Brown. Brown picks up her dribble, passes to other Brown. And
he's smart there, not to commit the foul. He's got 4.
Houghton with the ball.
They're backing off of her. Now Wilson gives her a little.
Passes to Brown. Brown dribbling.
He's guarding her.
Hands off to Jay Labatt. Jay Labatt drives all the way in.
Move all the way.
Tries to draw the foul, does not make the basket. Sidney Wilson gets the rebound to Redmond, to Maudlin in the paint. That's a little one. She gets a rebound. He shoots it.
Oh, he gets a rebound again.
Gets it on rebound from the ground. Weston with the shot. She misses fourth.
Oh,
that's going to be Brown with the rebound. Salem with 40. West Washington with 44. 57 left in the game. 57 seconds. Maudlin guarding the ball. Manship with the ball.
They're wanting the foul. They're wanting the foul.
He's saying to foul.
Wilson's not getting the memo.
Maudlin does get the memo. She fouls. 42 seconds left in the game. 44-40. West Washington ahead. Otis says that foul was on Maudlin.
That's only her first in the game. She's got plenty to give. Man.
Adele Brown on the line to shoot 2.
Salem with 3 great opportunities to pull within 2 there. Unable to convert.
Adele Brown makes the first free throw.
We're going to pull this Lady Senators off the free throw line so as to make sure it does not commit a foul. Adele Brown lines up her second one.
That one is good. Cindy Wilson passing it in to Keith. Keith bringing up the court. They need to get some shots off quickly. Keith putting her away in, hands it off to Hollowell. Hollowell picks up her dribble over to Cindy Wilson, who draws the foul. She's going to get to shoot 2. And there's 30 seconds left. It is 46-40. And that foul was on Manship, number 23 for West Washington.
So Salem in the bonus. Sydney Wilson will get 2 free throws.
And she's preparing for her first.
She's 5 for 7 on the year.
First shot is up, and that one is long. They're 6 points down with 30 seconds to go, and West Washington's going to call a 30-second timeout.
Coach Messmore looking for her 33rd win as a Senator head coach.
We're going to go to a quick timeout commercial.
Ruben Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6,000 American Farm Equipment.
All right, we are back. Salem Lady Lions versus the West Washington Lady Senators. 30 seconds left in the game, and we are wrapping up a full timeout. This is one of the closest games that Salem's been in this year, so it's pretty exciting.
I'm excited.
Both teams have 5 fouls. There's 1 timeout left per team, I believe. And it's going to be Sydney Wilson on the free throw line.
Yes, 1 left.
1 left. If she could get this one, that would be super good for Salem, obviously.
Sure.
That one is up, and that is long. And Nancy gets the rebound for West Washington. And that might
got the full court press on.
23 seconds. Jayla Bat with the ball.
They're not fouling.
Jayla Bat with the ball.
Dribbling it out.
And
there they get a
Redmond
foul.
goes up and fouls. 13 seconds left in the game. 6 points ahead for West Washington. Jayla Bat on the line. Shooting 2. Hey, are you mocking me?
No, I'm excited.
No. That first free throw is up. No good by Jayla Bat. 13 seconds left.
If you're a West Washington fan, their next contest is going to be November 29th at 1:30
And that
p.m.
second free throw is no good. Sydney Wilson with the ball, rolls it over to Maudlin. Maudlin to Keith. Keith goes to Hollowell. Hollowell with the 3, and that's
it rattles out, but there's only 2
and
seconds left.
rebounded by Jayla.
Final score.
46-40, West Washington. But a very good, hard-fought battle. And
A great contest.
yes.
A lot of effort. Sisters hugging it out. Coaches slapping hands. We'll be right back with some final statistics and maybe even some analysis by Kelsey Dawson.
No analysis, just leave it back. Thank you for...
One thing is consistent. Things change. A lot can happen in a year and usually does. Things change. When they do, your insurance does too. Talk to Jason Petmeyer at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Call 812-883-299. Wood.
I'm WSLM's Lauren Mitchell, and it's nice to hear about traditions in the Kentuckiana area. I wanted to tell you about one local business that continues to be thankful for its local customers and community. The tradition was started by Bill and Yvonne Green and is now carried on by Roger and Joanne Alexander and their family at Mama Rosa's in Salem. Mama Rosa's will be delivering free meals to those in the community who are in need. If you want to volunteer or donate to help this cause, or if you know someone in the community who enjoy a hot meal, please call 812-883-6296. The restaurant will feature a Thanksgiving November 7th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You'll find lots of food and fellowship to all your favorites: turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, and all the fix-ins, plus salad and desserts. The cost is $16 for adults and $8 for children.
Friendly reminder that if you know know of someone who needs a meal at Thanksgiving, Mama Rose's does deliver on Thanksgiving, and you can call Mama Rose's and tell them who needs a meal, and they will make sure that they get one. So that game ended Salem with 40, West Washington Lady Senators with 46, and with the totals, we had Amity Bat with 8 points, Marissa Redmond with 6, Ashley Keith with 13, Alexis Maudlin with 2, Kinsley Hollowell with 9, Sydney Wilson with 2, giving Salem 40 total points in the game. We had Schmidt with 7 for West Washington, Houchen with 2, Bat with 24, Adele Brown with 9, Delia Brown with 3, Manship with 1, giving West Washington 46 points in the ball game. And do you have any other fun facts, Brock?
Fun facts? Well, not only did Jayla Bat have 24 points, he also had an astonishing amount of rebounds.
Okay.
19.
Well,
Do you ever have 19 of anything in a game?
no.
That's a lot of boards, folks. She
I
also
probably have had 19 turnovers in a game.
She also had 2 assists and another astonishing stat here, 7 steals. So Jayla Bat is your Mama Rosa's player of the game.
Oh, the MVP?
MVP of the game. 10 of 24 from the field, 4 for 9 from the free throw line, 24 points, 19 rebounds, 2 assists, and 7 steals in the intra-family conflict here in Camelford. Total rebounds, the Lions really turned up the intensity on the rebounding and closed the gap. They still got out-rebounded by 9, but Maudlin was real aggressive grabbing those rebounds. She ended up with 11 total rebounds to lead all Lady Lion rebounders. Sydney Wilson had 6, and Marissa Redmond had 5. And only 13 turnovers for the Lady Lions. That's got to be close to a season low. A hard-fought battle and a great atmosphere with a good crowd. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Tune in next week for more hoops action with Brock and Kelsey Dawson on the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLM. Tonight's broadcast can be found archived on WSLM's YouTube page if you want to go back and enjoy the highlights. Property of Salem Media and the WSLM Sports Zone.